ASMR and this alcohol drinking. Tonight gonna be drinking some Smirnoff sourced pineapple coconut. Let's just get back, relax, and enjoy, everybody, and cheers. Oh my God. Oh. Having people come to my other ASMR channel and saying, oh, sorry that you're lonely and that. Somebody from Brazil talked about me in a video saying I'm the loneliest man. It's like, oh my God. Now I'm getting people coming saying, oh, don't feel bad, you're not lonely. Well, we're here for you. Like, oh jeez. I'm not lonely. I've never been lonely. I got my son that lives with me. Jeez. Well, everybody, here we go with week 6 of the NFL. We got a Thursday night matchup between the Eagles and the Buccaneers. The Eagles won over Carolina, and the Buccaneers, they won over Miami. But in this one, I'm gonna go with Tom Brady and the Bucs to win on the road and defeat the Eagles. Now we got a early game Sunday morning. We got the Dolphins and Jacksonville playing each other early, 9:30 in the morning, because the game's over there in London. Jacksonville's still trying to look for their first win of the 2021 season. And Miami, well, they took a beating by Tampa Bay, but in this one, I'm gonna go with the Dolphins to win in London and to defeat Jacksonville. Next up, we got the Bears. They're gonna be hosting Green Bay. Now the Bears are coming off of a win over the Las Vegas Raiders. And Green Bay is coming off of a win over Cincy in overtime. Fields versus Rodgers. But in this one, I'm gonna give it to Rodgers and the Packers to win on the road and defeat Chicago. Next up, we got my Detroit Lions. They're going to be hosting this one, I'm gonna go with the Bengals to get back on the winning track and defeat the Lions. Sorry about that. Live close to an airport. Next up, we got the Indianapolis Colts. They're good. They're home, and they'll be hosting the Tennessee Titans. Indianapolis lost a heartbreak game to Baltimore, and Houston, now they had a big lead over New England, but the Patriots beat them. But in this matchup, I'm gonna go with Houston to win on the road and to beat the Colts. Next up, we got the New York Giants, who is really hurting big time with a lot of injuries that happened in last Sunday's game against Dallas. And they'll be home hosting the Los Angeles Rams, who beat Seattle. This ain't gonna be an easy one for the Giants, so in this matchup, I'm gonna go with the Los Angeles Rams to win on the road and to beat the New York Giants. Next up, we got the Washington football team. They're home and they'll be hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. Now Washington is coming off of a loss to New Orleans. And Kansas City, they're coming off of a loss to Buffalo. But in this one, I'm gonna go with Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs to get back on the winning track and to defeat the Washington football team. Next up, we got Carolina Panthers. They're home. They'll be hosting Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings. Now Carolina's coming off of a loss to Philly, and Minnesota's coming off of a win. A come from behind win over the Detroit Lions. But in this matchup, I'm gonna go with Carolina to get back on the winning track and to defeat the Minnesota Vikings. Next up, we got the Baltimore Ravens. They're home and they're going to be hosting the Los Angeles Chargers. Baltimore's coming off of a win, and also the Chargers are coming off of a win. This is going to be a good one. Lamar Jackson and Herbert. But in this one, I'm going to go with the Chargers to win on the road and to defeat Ravens. And this is going to be a shootout. Next up, we got the Cleveland Browns. They're home and they're going to be hosting the 5-0 Arizona Cardinals. Now Cleveland is coming off of a heartbreaking loss to the Chargers, while Arizona, they got by San Francisco. Now this ain't gonna be an easy task for Mayfield. So in this matchup, I got Murray and the Cardinals to win on the road and to defeat the Browns. Next up, we got the Denver Broncos. They're going to be home and they're going to be hosting the Las Vegas Raiders. And if you heard, their head coach resigned after something emails and stuff like that. But in this matchup, I'm gonna go with Bridgewater and the Broncos and to defeat Eric Carr and the Raiders. Next up, we got the New England Patriots, who came back to beat Houston. And we got the Dallas Cowboys, who jumped all over the Giants. But in this matchup, I'm going to go with the Cowboys to win on the road and to defeat the New England Patriots. Next up, we got the Steelers. They're going to be home and they'll be hosting the Seattle Seahawks. Now, Seattle is going to be using a different quarterback for a while, Geno Smith, because their main quarterback got hurt. So, in this matchup, I'm going to go with Big Ben and the Steelers to win at home over the Seahawks. Now, this is for next Monday Night Football. We got the Tennessee Titans. They won over Jacksonville, and they'll be home hosting the Buffalo Bills, who got by Kansas City. Tannehill versus Allen. But in this one, I'm going to go with Buffalo to win on the road and to defeat Tannehill and the Titans. Well, that's my picks. I want to hear your picks. Who you going to go for? Yeah, I can't person over there in Brazil did a video about me saying I'm the loneliest man. Like, no, I'm not. I'm not lonely, people. Oh, Mamma Mia. Yeah, just because I didn't have nobody here for my 57th birthday, I'm not lonely. Thanks. Things happen like that. People gotta understand that. And plus, it was at night time. And my daughter, she wasn't living in town at the time as well. And yeah, I know I lost my girlfriend in 2017, and then at the time my son, he was working at nighttime. Hey, I like it being alone sometimes. Peace and quiet and everything. I always try to find something to do to keep myself going. But I'm not lonely. I like the coconut taste in this. This is pretty good, people. Cheers, everybody. us to hurry up and find a place. It's like she told me about a place, so I got a hold of it, but the person said that they were overwhelmed. I guess I'm gonna have to freaking move into a freaking apartment. Don't want to. I can't understand why they just don't raise the rent on us. I'd rather have that than get out and move. Well, everybody, I hope all of you enjoyed this video here. And if you did, smack the thumbs up button, will ya? Share it if you're new and came along this video. Hit that red subscribe button down below. But please do me a favor. I'm requesting that you gotta be 18 to watch this content. Alright? This content is not intended for kids, just for older adults. So if you're 18, you're welcome to enjoy, but if not, you have to push stop and move on. I'm sorry, but that's how I got this channel set. Well, I did have it set, but that's my rules here on this channel. You gotta be 18. But again, everyone, you all take it easy out there and have a good one, and God bless. And please remember, with these viruses out there, is to be safe. But until next time, I am the Beer Man, ASMR, and this alcohol drinking video will be over.